In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a wavy wallpaper like this one. And I remade this tutorial at least 50 times already, so hopefully this is going to be my last take. Okay, so by the way, I'm going to be going a little more in-depth with my tutorials, so I might be explaining it a little more so that beginners will have an easier time following along. So go ahead and open up your new image and grab your gradient tool or blend tool, which is this little icon in your toolbox, which shows the color black transitioning to the color white. Then down here in the toolbox, the settings for this tool, under mode select difference, and for the gradient select FG to BG and make sure your foreground and background color are on black and white. Then just drag it across a few times until you get a nice wavy effect. And you might want to not go exactly straight every single time, maybe throw in a few kind of diagonal ones. And once you're satisfied with it, go ahead and grab your paintbrush tool, or actually don't grab your paintbrush tool. Stay on the blend tool, set the mode back to normal, and get the gradient FG to transparent, and make sure your color is on black. Your foreground color is on black. And then just drag up. Now create a new layer. You can do this by pressing Ctrl L or going to Layer, New Layer. Actually, not Ctrl L, sorry. By pressing Shift Ctrl N to create a new layer, or in your Layers dialog, press the little page icon at the bottom. And if you don't have this Layers window, you can press Ctrl L or go to Windows, Dockable Dialogs, Layers. And what you need to do now is paint that in with white. I think black works too, but you know, I'm not totally sure. Then again, get your FG to BG gradient. Set the the mode of the gradient to difference, and make sure your foreground and background colors are on black and white. But instead of, we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing, except this time instead of stroking the gradient across the screen like straight across, we're going to angle it a little like this, and do this. And you'll probably want to stop around when you get something like this. But now we want more black area than white, so I don't want this part of my image to be this grayish color. So I'm going to set the mode back to normal and get the gradient FG to transparent and make sure the color is on black. Your foreground color is on black. And I'm just going to stroke down like this so that I get a black color. Same over here. And then go to Colors, Colorize, and just mess around with the settings a little to get whatever color you want. My settings are 206 for hue, saturation is 69, and lightness is 0. And then go over to your Layers dialog. Again, if you don't have the Layers dialog, press Ctrl L. And under Mode, just select that and set this layer mode onto Screen. And that erases all the black area and shows our blue stuff. Only the blue part, and it reveals the background. Now, I think I made this one a little too large for the image. You probably want to move this a little. So something like this works well. So be sure to check out my new website, thegraphicsbox.com. I want to thank jxtutorials 14 for purchasing the domain name for me. So a big thank you to him. And that's about it for this video. So be sure to join my new website and post in the forums and everything.